It's that time of year, everyone, to help someone else out there. And what better way to do so than to help those in need in Ukraine?
Joining us now is Luis Vega, Executive Director of the Krohn Breakthrough Foundation, in the sponsored interview. And Luis, hearing your stories, such a hero of going into Ukraine twice now and now getting ready for a third trip.
Yeah, we're going back this April. We told them the mission's not done, and what we do is we sponsor some orphanages and we deliver vital aid to places that do not have electricity or running water. And I will tell you right now, like imagine in Utah right now, it's like 29 degrees. Waking up, you don't have hot water, so to even clean or bathe or filter water to drink, or you don't have a heater system. So we provide these safety quarters to the front lines, or should I say the eastern Donbass, to deliver those vital aids to those in need.
Why Ukraine, and why did the Krohn Breakthrough Foundation choose to do work there?
So we're all about this positive mindset coaching model called Breakthrough, which is to break free from your limited beliefs and break down internal barriers. And we said there's so much hurt and pain going on in Ukraine right now. This is the largest humanitarian crisis since World War II. And if we did not act and took the risk that is associated with flying into a war zone, personally delivering the aid, we would regret that as leaders for the rest of our lives in the community. So when we go and we decided to not just write the check and say, someone else, please go do it, we decided to deliver the goods ourselves. And that way also our donors know that we cut out the middleman. We don't deal with government or big politics, or we are the vehicle used to go over there ourselves and deliver the good and help those in need.
It must take a toll of the duration of this war zone, of this war continuing on over and over, and the help that's needed. Could you even describe that?
Well, what you see there, I mean, it's very traumatic, but it's also to see the resiliency of the people. And what you're seeing here too is that water filtration system right there provides 3 different buildings, apartment buildings, with fresh running water that they wouldn't have able to drink. And then those stoves there that you're seeing right now are heaters, because the Russians are indiscriminately bombing the electric and the infrastructure so that they knock out the power grid, they knock out running water, they knock out heating sources. And so it lowers morale for people to just try to quit. But I'll tell you right now, the Ukrainian people are so resilient and they are so involved with fighting for their freedom that we just want to help the most vulnerable, the women and children.
Going back again in April for a third time, what do you plan to do on that mission, and is it dangerous where you are?
Yes, so we go all the way up to Kherson, which is, Kherson and Donbass. Putin would say that's Russia. That's annexed territory. So we are in the front, and we take the most mitigated risk possible. But you cannot mitigate bombs flying through the air. And so when we've been there, there have been indirect fire, artillery, that has hit near us, because we do extraction missions, which is where we get our team over there that does this around the clock. When we go, we do these frontline volunteers, and they'll say, hey, there's an elderly, there was a village, Kurtamivka, that's also, by the way, it's in Bakhmut. So we were in Bakhmut, and you might have heard that on the news. It's very hot right now. The village that we were extracting people in December is pretty much leveled. It's gone. And so those 13 that we saved, we extracted them while there was incoming fire. It was very intense. I was a veteran, and it reminded me a lot of what I did witness in Afghanistan, or hearing that the bombs going off. But when we saved them, and now they're safe, we keep up with them. They're in a safety shelter on the western side of Ukraine. But that village is gone. Kurtamivka is completely wrecked.
What you're doing and helping out, you are a hero. So thank you for everything that you're doing with your team. For more information, you can head to the Krohn Breakthrough Foundation. It is that website you see right there, and of course on our website.
You can make donations to help for that next trip. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes, thank you so much, Nisha
Back
Saray.
with more Dish after this.